Good morning. Good morning. Today is September 7th. Looking at the overall economical calendar, you guys can see that we have jobless numbers coming out at 8:30. We have a few Fed speakers coming out from 9 o'clock all the way until closing and even after closing. So today's going to be a jam-packed day. Make sure you guys are in tune. Make sure you guys pay attention to your trades. Overall, a lot of stuff can overall affect your trade. But these are just regular Fed speakers. They're not basically Powell speaking, but just want to stay on your toes, especially with a lot of people talking overall. So let's jump over to the top two stocks we're watching. It's going to be the same two from yesterday. We're talking about Tesla and SPY. Looking at Tesla for the break of 250. This is the 20-day 1 hour. We're going to look for the break of 250.73. That's going to be above the 20-day trade line over here. Then we can start pushing up towards 258. And to the downside, I'm looking for the break below 245, and then we can start going to 242 on Tesla. Jumping over towards SPY. SPY had a major washout yesterday. If we jump over towards the 15-minute, you guys can see yesterday was the 6th, and around 9:30, we basically held below the 15-minute for the majority of the day. We did bounce after hours, and we're coming back down. We made a low of 443.81. That's going to be a major level you want to watch today. I have it in purple because 443.81 so happens to be the 5-year EMA line. If we go to the 5-year and you zoom in, you can see the 5-year EMA line is right here, and that's exactly where we held. So if we start to break below that, which the 5-year MACD has crossed out, it's a little bit more on the overbought side. We could come down a lot more. If we jump over towards the 1 year, we did try to break below the 1 year. 444 is where we are right now. So we're a little bit over here. So if we start holding below this 1 year, we could possibly get even more bearish than this and maybe even come down, maybe even down towards 440, maybe even 432, right? So let's jump into what we're seeing today. What might happen today. There's a nice gap down from that 443 down towards that 441. 440 is going to be the major support level. You'll see it a lot clearer on the 180-day. You can see 440 was a major, basically, support zone, not only recent times, but in the past as well, too. You guys can see that 440 has been a major support. So there's really no major support and resistance levels between that 443 and that 440. Or even 439 zone. So let's see what happens. RSI is getting closer to being oversold on the 180-day, and the 20-day has actually crossed up. It's trying to cross down now, but let's see what happens. It's closer to being oversold, so definitely want to be cautious. We could sell off oversold. Just want to be cautious and make sure we're holding below those major trend lines. Jumping over toward the 15 minutes, too early to tell. We're doing this watch list a little bit early, but it's too early to tell. Definitely want to check the 15-minute closer to the bell to see which direction we're pointing into. We have a lot of resistance to the upside. Let me show you what we have to the upside. We have, let's jump over towards the 180-day. We have basically the 20-day EMA, the 180-day EMA. Not only that, we have the SMA lining up over here, and then we have the 1 year at 447. So have a lot of resistance to the upside for SPY. So I wouldn't really trust it for any long positions until we start getting above 447. Then we can start going up towards 450 and possibly higher. So a lot of obstacles in the way for upside this morning. So make sure you guys are cautious with those long positions, especially if you're getting them before 447. Not to say you can't scalp anything, but I'm just saying if you're trying to buy and hold for a clear position, for me, I would want to see it above 447 before you can start going up higher. That's going to be it. Hopefully you guys enjoy the watch list. Make sure you guys practice safety and caution, use a stop loss, subscribe and like the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.